Hey everybody, it's Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. Today we're talking a new tool called Email Discovery Tool. It sits right here. Its URL is app.emaildiscoverytool.com, and I'm looking at it. Now you get some free, you get some paid, it's a little bit of everything. So first thing you know about is you have this capability where you can legitimately search for people by company or pretty much whatever you want to do. As an example, I'm going to say Apple engineer. That's all I'm going to do. And we're just going to search and let it do its thing. And while it's doing that, you'll notice it pulled up a bunch of people. Now, we can get work emails. This is all about work emails. So the first thing to notice is, hey, it found people. That's cool. Second thing to keep in mind is these are work emails, so it's not like it's hard to find. We can figure out what a work email is pretty easily just by putting in the name and saying get email. In this case, apple.com, get an email. I don't want to waste my credit, so I'm not going to do it. Next thing we have is searching a domain. You actually just pop in the domain and it'll do the searching that way. So let's try this one. Let's do expedia.com since I already have it listed there and let it do its little search. And now what it's doing is searching and looking for emails. And these are all the different emails that are associated with Expedia, or at least that it found. Then you have Geo Search, where you can do location, business type, all that good stuff. Then you have search by name, in which case you're going to put in the name, and then in this case, like as an example, the domain. And then you have the part where you can verify an email. So this does a lot of different things here. Uh, So here's your desktop. Sorry about that. Here's your desktop. You'll notice it's got emails verified, geolocation lookup, all the different things that you can do. Here's curated news in case you want to get some news on business and stuff like that sent to you on a regular basis. Here's your company search, which I just showed you. I did Apple. Let's try something else. Let's pick truck driver. I'm not going to do anything else. We're going to pick truck driver just to show you can do non-tech. Let's see if it can. I don't even know. I'm testing the truck driver out. It's now for the first time because normally I do more tech stuff. Let's see. So I'm not seeing truck driver doing anything. So truck driver isn't going to do us anything. Let's just try plain old driver. And maybe I need a little more info in here. I mean, oh no. Okay, so driver worked. But it's getting us last names, not titles. So that's interesting. So basically, it's a fairly general search. So let's try this. Let's try something like, Amazon driver Seattle. I believe the Amazon's got some drivers here. Let's see if I get last names driver or if this is something else. Okay, so these are not last names are not driver. These are support engineer, chief marketing. So that didn't work super well. I suspect it works significantly better with technical. So I'm going to try developer and Apple again. Developer Apple again. Let's see what we get. Now, one of the big things I'm going to look at is the source. It looks like everybody here is coming from LinkedIn, which is fine. So it's good to know that this is basically searching LinkedIn. That's all it's doing. So that's good to know. It would be nice if we had a total. Only gets us work email. So we got some. So here's my feeling on the whole thing is if I'm going to use this, more than likely I'm going to either do my search by name to get work emails when I'm really low, or I'm going to go ahead and do the verify email and just use it to verify email. The search part of it I'm not convinced on. It's all coming from LinkedIn. So okay, great, but we have LinkedIn, or everybody does, or you can X-ray them. The search domain part, now that's interesting because, like I said, you do search domain. We're going to do the Expedia thing again, which is fine, and you get this info, but it's really mostly generic emails right off the website. It's not really anybody in particular. So that doesn't impress me much. The geolocation I haven't tried yet, mainly because I'm just not sure what we're getting. So let's see what happens. Let's go to Seattle, business type, software, distance. We'll go with 10 kilometers. I'm not sure why kilometers. And so let's see what happens here. I don't expect much because I'm not sure this is a relevant thing. Yeah, and I think I'm pretty much right. The geo thing, not so much. The search by name, now that's something we can do pretty easily. I mean, you can do a search, Cook, Apple, let's submit the one that's sitting there and see what happens. Nothing, but, it's probably because it's not a real one. So I suspect that's the case there. The verify email, here's one where I will actually go ahead and put an email in there and let it verify. Let's see, we'll verify that one if it'll verify it. That's not a 100% work email. It's just an email, and it's valid. Good, good. So there it is. So what I'm thinking for this is the validifying email. Good to go. If you want to use this search company because you don't have a LinkedIn or you don't want to X-ray, there's a valid thing. But that's what you use it for. But you know what? Every tool has uses, and that's what this one is. So this one's good to go. Notice it didn't use up my searches for validating an email, which is really good. It looks like that is not something it does. So there you go. Long story short, it's a decent tool. Verify emails, do some searching. So that's the way you use it. I would put it as a tier 2 tool. Do your tier 1s, then good tier 2s, maybe tier 3 in that area. But long story short, there you go. My name is Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. This was Email Discovery Tool. May the source be with you.